You may not realize it yet, but you are in the middle of a war older than the internet itself, a war of perception, a war of identity, a war between based and cringe. Some say to be based is to be fearless, others say to be cringe is to be free. But only one can be true. Being based is the ultimate human state. It is self-mastery, it is fearlessness, to be untouchable, uncancelable, a force of nature. It is to post without fear, to walk through the digital wasteland, knowing that no amount of ridicule can shake your foundation. And yes, my dear idealist, isn't that the most cringe thing of all? To try to so desperately avoid cringe, only to fall straight into it. After all, what is based today becomes cringe tomorrow. The great men of history were all mocked in their time. Socrates, cringe. Jesus, definitely cringe. Nietzsche, he grew a mustache so bad it cost him immortality. But that's where you fumble, my friend. Those men weren't cringe, they were misunderstood. You see, true basedness doesn't just mean being ahead of your time. It means not caring whether people understand you at all. So to be based is to ignore the opinions of the masses? Correct. And yet, isn't a man who embraces his own cringe also ignoring the masses? Elaborate. The moment you accept your own cringe, you become immune to it. You ascend beyond the petty labels of the internet. You post unedited thoughts. You send unhinged voice messages.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
You wear Crocs in public. So you're saying the only way to be based is to embrace cringe?
What?
I'm saying to be cringe is a superpower. Imagine a man who has zero shame, no hesitation, no self-doubt. That man is unstoppable. That man is Kanye West. A bold thesis, but flawed. You see, to be truly based is not just to ignore judgment, but to wield it as a weapon. A based man does not simply accept his cringe, he transforms it. He takes what is mocked and makes it desirable. He turns Birkenstocks into fashion. He unironically listens to Nightcore. He doesn't just post memes, he becomes one. Are you suggesting that the ultimate basedness is to control cringe itself? Precisely. A true based individual dictates the cringe cycle. He decides what is shameful and what is aspirational. Look at the Sigma male movement. It began as a satire, it became a meme, and now some unfortunate souls are genuinely waking up at 4 a.m. to drink raw eggs and to stare at themselves in the mirror like some sort of anime villain. And by that logic, cringe is simply the early stages of basedness. Exactly. Every trend starts as cringe. Every great idea sounds ridiculous at first. If you reject cringe entirely, you reject progress. So what you're saying is, we are both based, and we are both cringe. And now you understand. Beyond based and cringe, there is only freedom. Chromedex? If that wasn't experimental, I don't fucking know what is. I'll be trying some shit. I'll be trying some low editing content, because, editing my vids is pretty fucking long. And I don't always have the time to spend 40 hours a week editing one single vid. Especially if it does absolutely no views. So, that was Beyond Based and Cringe by Nietzsche or by Chromed X, modern day Nietzsche, I am guessing. Is that based or is that cringe? Saying I'm a modern day philosopher, forming his thoughts with ChatGPT. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever you do, brother. It would be fun if you drop a comment. Just saying, I'd kindly appreciate it. But that was pretty much it, so...